The cat pointed to a path winding through the forest, and then vanished. Alice followed the path and soon heard the singing of the Mad Hatter and the March Hare. They were having a tea party at a lavishly set table. "We're having a non-birthday party," the Mad Hatter explained. "We only have a birthday party once a year, so we have a non-birthday party for the other 364 days. The March Hare asked Alice where she came from. Alice began to explain. "It all started when my cat, Dinah, and I were sitting on a tree branch. Suddenly, a shrill cry was heard. Oh, a cat! A tiny mouse jumped out of a teacup and scurried around the table. The Mad Hatter shouted, 'Take it!' Just then, the White Rabbit reappeared exclaiming, 'Oh dear! I'm late!' and vanished once more. Alice shouted, 'Wait!' and jumped up from the table, chasing after him. Tired of the strange occurrences in Wonderland, Alice thought to herself, 'I must go home.' But the Cheshire Cat appeared and said, 'You can't go home without meeting the Queen.' As soon as he finished speaking, a door opened in a nearby tree. Alice stepped through and found herself in the garden of a grand palace. To her astonishment, she saw two playing cards painting white roses red. They explained that the Queen of Hearts had demanded red roses, so they were hastily repainting the white ones to avoid the Queen's wrath. The grand palace doors swung open, and the White Rabbit emerged, announcing a royal procession. The Queen of Hearts and the King approached a rose bush and demanded in a stern voice, "Who has dared to paint my roses red? Off with their head!" The Queen's gaze fell upon Alice, who trembled with fear. "I'm looking for the way home," she stammered. The Queen retorted, "The way home? All the roads here belong to me." However, she quickly changed her mind and asked, "Would you like to play croquet?" Alice, eager to escape, agreed. Alice had never seen such a bizarre game of croquet. The balls were hedgehogs, the mallets were flamingos, and the Queen's temper was as unpredictable as the weather. As the Queen swung her flamingo, the Cheshire Cat materialized, distracting the bird. The Queen lost her balance and toppled over. "Off with her head!" she screamed at Alice. Everyone was summoned to court, including Alice. The Queen sat in judgment, and the White Rabbit accused Alice of cheating at croquet. The Queen declared, "It doesn't matter. She's a criminal. Off with her head." The King intervened. "Can we call some witnesses?" The Queen reluctantly agreed. The March Hare, the Mad Hatter, and the Dormouse testified, followed by the Cheshire Cat. As the chaos unfolded, a mouse scurried across the courtroom, causing a panic. Alice, remembering the mushroom, ate a piece and began to grow rapidly. "I'm not afraid of you," she declared to the Queen. "You're just a grumpy old woman." As quickly as she had grown, Alice shrank back to her normal size. The Queen, baffled, could only watch as Alice fled the courtroom. Soon, Alice was lost in the winding hedges. She could no longer hear the Queen's voice, though it seemed to echo faintly in the distance like a dream. Suddenly she heard someone calling, "Alice, Alice, wake up!" It was her sister. "You've been asleep for ages," she said. "Do you remember anything from the history lesson?" Alice rubbed her eyes.